night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Greg, it is safe to say we can expect a breakneck pace to this one. Baseline to baseline basketball. Both of these teams love to run.
And plenty of teams say they want to push tempo, but these teams walk the walk, or should I say run the run.
And the basket by Serbiak.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Here's Bremer on the wing. Walker. Pass to Bremer. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pass to Bremer. Over Strickland. A shot by Bremer, no good. Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Smith. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garnett the pass to Nesterovic. 6 to shoot. Here's Strickland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Strickland really good at both ends of the court. He's a really good passer, a creative scorer, and a pretty crafty defender, too.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Bremer. And it's Pierce in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Serbiak. Garnett up top. Hit the floater. And it's good on the way up.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Walker. Pass to Bremer. And it's Pierce in the corner. 5 to shoot from 17 feet out. Garnett grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Strickland. Last game he had 10 points. Garnett left side. Shoots over Walker. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Strickland to the middle. Here's Garnett. That misses off the backboard. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Pierce on the wing. Williams. Back to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Williams. Here is Sundog. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Zerbiak. Arnett surveying the defense. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Bremer. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Smith. Pierce dishes to Walker. Shoots. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
And the touch from the inside. Smith is so comfortable operating down low.
Bremer passes to Walker. Pass to Bremer. Here's Sundov. Hasn't made one yet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I know we're in the starting stages of the season, but Greg, how much can you tell about your squad at this juncture?
Kevin, actually a lot. Listen, the title contending teams, they know they've got something special brewing already. I actually think you normally get that feeling in training camp.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Trent outside. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Gill. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 13 feet away. Here's McCarty, defended by Trent. Gill against Pierce. It's stolen. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Gill. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
McCarty, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Rakocevic. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Rakocevic. Pass to Gill. Fires from deep. Walker with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Rakocevic after Paul Pierce's score. Zerbiak from down in the low post. It goes. Zerbiak's got his second basket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Pass to Pierce. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Pierce has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston. Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here is Serbia, guarded by Walker. And the basket by Nesterovic.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Pierce for 3. Rebound by Serbiak.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Trent. And here is Serbiak. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Nesterovic. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Delp. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. The rebound by Peeler.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Strickland. Here's Garnett. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And the arms of Garnett go on forever. And that length makes him a problem on the offensive glass.
Pass to Delp. Over Peeler. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Into the lane. Strickland passes to Jackson. Rebound Boston. Outside Williams. That shot no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Garnett. Now Smith got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
4 on the clock. Garnett finds Smith. Fires from way outside. And it's Strickland missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Garnett with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he makes good on the layup. Garnett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Pass to Delp. Back to Williams. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Walker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Minnesota leading by 5. Here he goes. They get it again. Garnett the pass to Smith. Another shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Pass to Peeler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. And it's Strickland missing. Celtics trail by 3. Delp the pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
And taking it right to the hole. No indecision from Smith that time.
Walker looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Williams. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Here is Sundov. Pass to Bremer. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
Here's Rakocevic. Here's Gill. Pierce covering. Floats one. Gill misses. Celtics trail by 3. And it's Pierce in the corner. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Pierce has got 11 points.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Rakocevic. Pass to Serbiak. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pierce for 3. Rebound by Serbiak.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Trent. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Bremer. It's Pierce on the wing to the left side wing. Here's Baker, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Threw it down, and Baker scared the rim in the process.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Bremer with the bucket. Bremer's got 4 points in the quarter.
Running the floor with reckless abandon. That's great hustle on the break.
Here's Gill. This game he had 10 points. It's good.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Here's Bremer. Pass to McCarty. Shot clock at 6. Pierce against Gill, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Trent outside. Jackson with it. Still yet to score. Trying to get open is Trent. And the basket by Serbiak.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Bremer. To the left wing. Pass to Sundown. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. Sundov can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's deflected.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Boston trailing. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That was just a perfect possession, getting in it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Bucks. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. He's ready to talk things through with them. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Rakocevic. Pass to Peeler. Now Garnett. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Banked in off the glass. Delk's got his first 2 points.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Peeler. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee. High post try. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Delk. It's blocked.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Here's Peeler. Still scoreless. Pass to Garnett. Rebounded by the Celtics. McCarty's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Walker. And the basket is good. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Here's Gill from 18 feet away. Here's Garnett. Garnett getting it done down there.
Hard work on the boards, extending that possession.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Walker to the right side. Six to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses. Timberwolves shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. And here's Garnett over McCarty. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, Kocevic's shot is good.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Left side, Walker. They double-team Walker. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Peeler. He's guarded by Williams. And it's denied.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Timeout called the Celtics. On defense, the Timberwolves. Here's Bremer. Strickland grabs the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the inside. Here's Nesterovic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. And it's Pierce in the corner. And Walker kicks to Williams. Here's Bremer. 4 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Fantastic work from the big fella inside, Baker's teammates know he can do damage in there.
Garnett outside. Shoots over Walker. And Garnett misses. Boston is gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Picked away. And here is Serbia. He's got 6. Smith outside. Pass to Strickland. Back to Smith. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Smith's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Boston is gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Bremer passes to Walker. Smith against Pierce. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Bremer. Down low. Here's Baker. And it's blocked.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Here's Strickland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bremer passes to Walker. Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that.
Take a break.
Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
That free throw, no good.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting. And a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Strickland. Fires from 18. Bremer grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Walker with it. Now Garnett defending. The kick out to Pierce. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Here's Strickland.
2 minutes.
Pass to Serbiak. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bremer passes to Williams. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pierce. Busted. No good that time either. Timberwolves trail. Here's Smith. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Here's Bremer. Outside, Walker. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 9 points for Walker. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Serbiak. He's got 6. Here's Garnett. No good off the front iron. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Serbiak. Rebounded by the Celtics. Baker's got 7 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Williams. Back to Walker. Pass to Bremer. It's Pierce on the wing. There's the 3. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, leading by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Bremer. On the wing, Walker. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Strickland. Pass to Serbiak. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strickland. Celtics shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Bremer. Outside, Walker. For the 3. Bremer with the bucket. Bremer's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Pierce. Driving to the basket. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
Out left to the wing. Nesterovic passes to Garnett. Shoots over Walker. KG, that's good. Garnett's got 12 points in the game.
And that was a very close look.
Here's Bremer. He's got 7. Outside, Walker. Here's Bremer. There's a screen. Over Strickland. A shot by Bremer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Garnett. And here is Serbiak. Bremer grabs the board. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Strickland. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Bremer. Pass to Walker. Outside, Williams. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Aggressive stuff from Smith against the foul, not letting the contact throw off the shot at all.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The free throw drops for Smith.
And, you know, Smith is very capable of playing both forward spots as well as the center position. And the importance of that kind of versatility, boy, you can't underestimate it.
Pass to Walker. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Strickland. Over Bremer. And it's Strickland missing. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break. Bremer's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Strickland passes to Serbiak. Now here's Garnett, guarded by Walker. Garnett inside, working on Walker, and the shot is good. Garnett's got 14 points for the game.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Bremer passes to Walker. Here's Pierce. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. In the corner, Smith with it. And here is Serbiak. He has 6. Driving in, pops in the layup for 2. He's got 8.
Superb ball control. Very patient, waiting for things to develop in pick and rolls. That's good work.
Pass to Williams. Right side, Pierce. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Stolen. Here's Bremer. Pierce feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Coming up now, your substitute.
Outside Jackson. Timberwolves passing it around to the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bremer. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Inside, here's Trent. Excellent D there from Pierce. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Right wing. Here's Bremer. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Serbiak. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Tries it from 19. The rebound by the Celtics. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Delk. Rebounded by Jackson. Timberwolves trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Serbiak, no luck. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Delk. Here's Sundov, guarded by Serbiak. Pierce trying to break free. Sundov can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. Smith, no luck. Celtics leading by 6. Pierce for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Rejected by Walker.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponents the entire game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Peeler. Garnett outside. Fades. That shot misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On defense, the Timberwolves, 11-point game. Williams passes to Dell. Here's Bremer. Clock at 6. Pass to Dell. Lets it go from the wing. A putback. It's good on the putback. McCarty's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Tipped away. Here's Nesterovic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nesterovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Bremer. He's got 11. Outside Williams. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baker. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Peeler. Scoreless thus far.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Peeler. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good, Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And he can't hit the second. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Driving inside. A nice shot by Dell.
Saw the lane and did not hesitate.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Peeler. Garnett outside. Over McCarty. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Two.
First one falls for him.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
And both free throws good for Williams. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Rakocevic. Pass to Peeler. Three-pointer. Bremer grabs the board. Bremer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep, Williams. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Boston. Celtics leading by 14. Here's Bremer, 11 points in the game. Pass to McCarty, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 36 seconds left in the third. Gill the pass to Nesterovic. 6 on the shot clock. Gill against Pierce. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gill. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Bremer. Outside, Pierce. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Gill. Right side Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside Williams. And Walker kicks to Williams. Pass to Williams. Williams looking around. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Gill. Garnett outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Serbiak. Rebound Boston. Walker's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams passes to Dell. Now Walker, defended by Garnett. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Walker. Over Garnett. Rebound by Serbiak. Timberwolves trail by 14. Fast break, Minnesota looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now Williams. Outside, Walker. Outside, Williams. And a wide open look for Walker. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Basket good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Williams. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Walker. Defended by Garnett. Walker the pass to Dell. Rebound, Minnesota. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Now here's Williams. And he drives in. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Walker in the post. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Rakocevic. Here's Gill. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Very athletic play that time by Gill inside. Nice job working to get the high percentage shot for himself.
Now here's Williams to the wing on the left. Pass to Walker. Over Garnett. Bank shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Serbiak. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Outside Williams. Williams kicks to Walker. Here's Sundov. He's covered by Gill. Sundov can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Feet away, and Garnett misses. Boston leading by 8. Outside, Walker. To end the cold streak, Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Gill. Over to the wing. Latrey. Here's Garnett, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter. The Celtics call time. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Williams. Pass to McCarty. Back to Williams. For 3, Pierce. Minnesota with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Peeler's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. They need this one. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Smith, a beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Outside Williams. Right side Pierce. Fires it up. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Pierce has got 12 points here in the second half.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Goes up on the wing, and again it's Minnesota converting. Williams with the ball. Pass to McCarty. Outside, Pierce. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And it's Pierce with the jam!
Oh, Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Here's Serbiak. Here's Garnett. The rebound by the Celtics. Baker's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Strickland. And here is Serbia. Looking to end his cold spell. And Boston with the rebound. Pierce has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Pierce, launches it. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Williams. Going to work down low.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the layup. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Strickland. Garnett up top. Here's Smith. And here is Serbia. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Here's down low. Covered by Smith. The basket is good.
Big shot from Pierce. This is the guy they turn to when they need a bucket.
Now Garnett. Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Outside, Pierce. Puts it right back up and in.
Ice water in his veins. Pierce wants the ball when the game's on the line because he knows he can deliver.
Outside, Garnett. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Williams. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Can't get it to go. Here's down low. Goodbye, Serbiak. Now Williams. It's Pierce on the wing. Goodbye, Serbiak. That one goes.
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
In from Boston, Williams.
And he drains the jail.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Bremer. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith against Pierce. Clock at 6. Count it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Let's lose a 3. And there's the 3.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
The Celtics call time. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Paul Pierce. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.